Welcome back to the Haddon Horrors podcast, where we review horror movies and horror franchises. I'm Mark,
I'm Tawan.
I'm Elion.
and today we are here not to review a movie, but to give you another Haddon Horror Roundtable. So, to start off, I wanted to talk about the Scream movie. Scream 8, I think it is. I fucking forgot.
There's another one coming out?
Yes.
What?
They're
Wait.
bringing
Scream
back,
8? Scream 7 hasn't even come out yet.
I mean, Scream 7, whatever.
Okay,
You know
I was
what I
about to say,
meant.
wait, what?
Yeah. You
Bitch?
didn't know this?
No, wait. I've been a little,
They're
you know what,
bringing
please.
they're bringing Sydney back. Sydney's coming back. I think Gail's coming back.
They
They
need to give
gave
Sydney a break. That girl has gone through
no, they
enough.
offered her a shit ton of money. They didn't offer her last time, and she's coming back. And then they report came out today that Scream 7 will have a time jump, and Sydney's kids will play a role, and it's going to be sort
Wait,
of a new
wait.
trilogy.
Okay, pause. So do we know if, are we done with Jenna Ortega and her, I forgot her, that
Well,
artist.
I
yeah,
mean, well,
they're done.
they fired Melissa
Why? What happened?
because she's pro Palestine, so they fired her.
So
And then
she's being fired. Okay.
And then Jenna Ortega quit because of scheduling conflicts. So people also think she quit like in solidarity, which I wouldn't blame her. And
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
then the writers and directors in like the team who made 5 and 6, they also left.
Oh wow. Okay, so
So
it's
it's
not
like a
even.
whole yeah. So like Kevin Williamson, who wrote the first two, co-wrote the third one, and then the one who created it, he's gonna direct the movie. But this is the
Okay.
second movie he's ever directed, and the last movie he directed was like in 1998.
Which one was it?
Uh, Teaching Mr. Tingle.
What the fuck?
It's an odd movie. And
I gotta search
then
that up.
they got like another, so they got someone else writing it. So like none of it sounds good, and it's like being on Twitter, like you see nothing but like hate for Scream 7. Like,
I'm scared.
people weren't even excited when they announced that
Well,
Sydney's coming
I don't know.
back.
Well, I will say I don't know. I feel like more of the older fans and like not trying on some like age same and stuff, but like older fans who initially grew up with the the original series and all that stuff versus like people who may have gotten into it recently because of Scream 5. There's definitely a divide between those two fan camps. Like the
Yep.
older fans didn't even, I guess they didn't, you know, don't like the change, so they don't like 5 or 6 even, like, and like they were like, oh well, Sydney's back, so that's all we really wanted anyway, right? And it's like, no, that's not what everybody wanted. But either way, if even even if it was what everybody wanted, the way that they let Melissa go is still some bullshit. Like, no
Yeah, that's
matter how
stupid.
you put it, like it's still bullshit. Like either way, so like I don't really like, to be honest, I really don't give a fuck right now. Like when Scream 7 does come out, you best believe that shit will be getting pirated because I'm not giving you the money.
Not the
It
pirated.
won't be pirated by me though, just for legal
That
reasons.
is,
But
that is so rude of you. You better not.
yeah,
That is
somebody
so
else
rude of
go
you,
do it.
Juan. I can't
Yeah,
believe you would say that.
somebody
I
else
can't.
go do it.
I can't believe you would say that. You better not send me the link for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But
Right here.
um, yeah, they definitely they I don't know, they shot themselves in the foot before they even started with a good amount of people. And like I said, not saying it's not going to make a lot of money and all that stuff. It's going to do good, but they're definitely going to be losing out on that newer, younger
Yeah,
audience
they're
that
gonna
they
be
were
losing
bringing
out on
in.
a young audience, and
Yeah, because sorry, I just want to say it's like it is a
No,
new
no,
like basically a new plot. Like I understand it intertwines with the first ones, obviously, but it kind of like introduces it to like what we said to the younger audience. It just brings up something fresh for them. So now that they're removing the two people that now that the two people that were that removed themselves or have been removed are gone, it kind of like it's a little questionable how this like the franchise is going to be
I mean, but it's
afterwards because
also looking like we're not getting like the twins back.
I doubt it.
hmm
Like
So it's
I
like,
doubt they come back.
no, they're not coming back. They're all like bonded together. Like
Yeah,
you're gonna start off a new trilogy when you haven't even ended the one that's currently happening, and you
Oh
got
my
rid of
god,
the
they ended
entire
it so
popular cast.
good. Oh, sorry, I do apologize. Like they ended Scream Six so good. I was ready for Scream Seven. Now that I didn't even know about Melissa being fired or like they let her go, and that's so stupid.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
it's
they
definitely
tried to
bittersweet.
come back. Like once they received the backlash, they tried to come back, but they didn't apologize to her, so she was like, "Fuck it." And now she's been doing interviews, and she is like, "Yeah, I'll return to Scream once Spyglass is no longer attached, because that's who fired her."
Mm.
Yeah, and it's definitely like a bittersweet thing, and like it's like damn, this shit really had to it's like you could never have something good for too long, really, because they
Yeah.
it always is up like coming back in that frame, and I think like I'm also like slightly disappointed in Nev Campbell. Now I will say not everybody on the cast when they were talking about like the Scream Six press run was like super open about talking about the like the alleged pay disparity between the company Spyglass and Nev Campbell. But I definitely remember in interviews when they brought it up, like Melissa Barrera was saying they weren't like paying her fair share, and that she applauded her for not coming back unless they did do so. So like it wasn't like she was just quiet when something was happening to her, but like now that they they put that truckload of money in Nev's camp, you kind of see where the morals lie a bit, and I and I feel like Nev is one of those actors that never really has like any like issues for the most part. Like she's pretty like clean as far as like public reputation goes. It still is now, but people were wondering like if she was going to say something on this, and we see why she didn't, because probably right after they let Melissa go, they were already and probably like emailing her, calling her up for what they were eventually going to do with this one. So it's definitely gives
I
that
mean,
bittersweet
firing
feeling.
Melissa and then Jenna backing out, and then possibly losing the twin characters, that
It has
probably
to be
freed
like
up a shit ton of that. I feel like free up a lot of money that they could just be like, "Here, Nev, here, Kevin, come back to us."
Yeah, and yeah, it sucks because I would have liked to see the story continue. But
for
what I
real.
will say with Radio Silence is that if like they set up six in a way that the way it ended could be an ending for them, and it wouldn't have to go more. So I am kind of glad for that in a way. Because if it was left on a cliffhanger, I swear to God, I probably would KMS.
That is true. I will agree with that because the way that they ended it felt like that story is done. Like obviously
Yeah,
I don't think there would be anything else for it. Like we saw Scream 1 through 4, like it obviously related to like Neve Campbell's Sydney's character. While in this one was Scream 5 and 6, and like obviously the first one was literally Richie and then Richie's family for 6, but after that it was just like there's no one else targeting them that we know of, or like I don't see no how would I say no no character that would come back that would want to hurt them. You know what I mean? Like I feel
yeah.
like
There are
I
definitely some rumors, but not the definitive. The main rumor
yeah,
that I saw a lot was
Stu coming back.
people were saying that too, which I never really liked that whole theory. That whole theory for me, I hate that theory. But I saw people mostly were saying that it would introduce their mom back, and like it would
Mm.
we would see their mom in the eventual like what would have been Scream 7 with them, and um something would have been connected there to like the mom and Billy and all that stuff. But it's all
Mm.
rumors now at this point.
Right, of course. What I will say is just like do we know anything about the plot for Scream 7, or that's not been released yet?
Yeah, no plot. It's was gonna be back in Woodsboro again for what we know.
Sydney gotta stop going back.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that. That bitch gotta stop.
it's either gonna be in Woodsboro or Seattle, because I think that's where Sydney currently like lives in universe is Seattle.
I thought it was New
So
York.
no, that's just where Gail lives.
But she lived in okay. No, because
Yes,
wait, shit. Okay, maybe I'll have to look back.
yeah, because it was
Also,
always.
is Gail even coming back? Because it's just
I
like
I think
I
I
think
saw
she
that she was coming
has.
back. Like to my
because like I don't because like
now I
I'm
don't know
like
if it was like official, but it looked like she was attached to the project.
yeah,
I'm sorry, but you need Gail. Like Gail is just basically.
And Courtney need to check. No, she don't.
I
She
just
living off friends money for life. But also it's just like
you can't
in
have a
that
screen movie
second
without Courtney
movie
Cox.
in Scream 6, like Gail had like they had integrated Gail into this new group, and I was just like, okay, they're
You think Kirby
connected
might come
now.
back?
Who?
Kirby. I don't know. I feel like she would still come back. You know what I mean?
Think
And
they would bring her back.
I feel like they wouldn't. But if they want to use her to be like the next Dewey because she keeps getting stabbed and shit,
Oh, rest in
and
peace to
just
Dewey.
like play that gag still, but with Kirby, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I don't
But
see her coming back. I see whatever cop role being had in the movie would be Mark, Sydney's husband, since he was a cop.
don't nobody want to see McDreamy back in Scream.
He gonna be there. He gonna
Oh,
have to
so
be.
Mark. Okay. So Mark is actually from the original, like the other Screams. Okay.
Yeah, Mark was in. He
Yeah,
was in Scream 3.
Scream
No, no,
4,
I
Scream
no,
3.
no, I got that part. I just didn't know if that was the same Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's another
I
thing.
don't
Like
need to see McDreamy.
the
I don't need
radio
to see McDreamy.
silence people, like they they made the callbacks like so like just chill. They weren't too in your face. They kept referencing the old movies, and it just like flowed. And it's just like the wrong writer can fuck up a Scream movie. We saw that with Scream 3, and like the directing was so good because I was rewatching Scream 5, and that whole like kitchen scene with Wes right before he gets killed was fucking amazing. I don't think
I
Kevin
oh
Williamson can direct a movie, and
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
Killing Mr. Tingle, so he
I have
can.
not even seen it. I have to. I'm gonna have to review. I'm gonna have to watch it myself to see how bad it is. Because the way that you're describing it is like it's not good at all.
I never watched it, but I've not heard good things about it.
I've never heard of it until now.
The good things I know about Mr. Tingle, I can tell you Mr. Tingle, is if you watched any 90s TV show or teen drama, then he put them in that movie. And somebody was fucking the teacher, and it was just weird. A lot of stuff was happening. It was just like his TV show was popular, Dawson's Creek, and he wanted to put his main girl in the movie, and he wrote a script for it.
He's one of those kind of directors.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Katie Holmes can act, so whatever. But
But
yeah,
I'm
I'm
really
just like
intrigued.
I'm not excited for this movie, and it's just like
They
after
yeah, they
Scream
really
5,
suck. They sucked the fun out of the excitement.
Yeah,
because they made it political for no reason.
what was I gonna tell you?
Her saying that she was pro Palestine should not result in her being fired. It's like,
Like it's like at the end, you have your own. Like you have an opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion. I mean, like I get it. Like some people are not gonna, agree, disagree, but at the same time, it's like she has every right to, think what she wants. So it's just like
yeah,
it's like I don't. Why would she be fired for her just being herself? It's just like no.
yeah, and it's just like firing somebody because their political stance in any other industry that would have been like a hell no. I'm suing you. But like you made it political, and for what? You could have just been like, okay, can you not do that until after whatever. You can put in people's contracts and they can talk about politics or anything, but you just fired the girl outright and then thought the fans was gonna be okay. Didn't think about the rest of the cast who she bonded with for like over the course of those two movies. Like, y'all just really just fucked up.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like this made that. I feel like this made that bond between Melissa and Radio Silence even
Yes,
stronger because they seem
because
to
then they
want to.
do
They
Abigail.
want to keep. Yeah, they did Abigail, and like I saw a rumor that whatever their next project is, she might be in it too. So like they probably like. Well, after I think after Ready or Not 2, I think I saw that. she would
Well,
like
shit, good
probably
on
be working
him.
with them again. So yeah,
Well, speaking of Ready or Not, too, I still haven't seen Ready or Not.
I didn't
it
heard
was
of Ready
funny.
or Not.
I just watched that when I was on my trip because fucking they fucking like TNT or whatever. They just show like every random movie when you're on vacation if you got the TV on, and that one came on, and I was like, this movie still slaps. I'm actually very surprised that you hadn't seen it, Mark.
I've never even heard of it.
I I've been holding off because I wanted to
It's a
review it
good
for the
one,
podcast.
Elion. It's by the two what a three group of three guys that made Screen 5 and 6 who like wrote and directed it. They did Ready or Not, and I don't know, you might have seen like a preview for it when it came out, but it was about the lady, not lady, it was about a girl. She was marrying into like a rich family, and they have to.
Is she from Scream Six? Tomorrow Weaving?
Yes, yeah, her, that one, that movie.
Oh, she's in this.
Yeah, it's so good. That's why.
Oh,
That's why.
I have heard of it. I have not watched it, but I heard good things
Yeah,
of it.
that's why. Like, when
I have to
Scream
watch
like
it.
5 was first announced, and they were attached to it, I thought she was gonna be the main character. Which I'm kind of glad we got Melissa in them, but I was glad to
Wait,
see.
there's a connection between them.
No, there's no connection. It's just that
Oh,
they work with her a lot,
got it. Okay, I was
and
say,
there's gonna be a
ooh,
sequel to Ready or Not coming out when she's gonna be returning.
okay.
Yeah, but that movie is great. If you like the newer Scream movies, you'll like that. Also, I don't know if you saw Abigail yet too. It kind of has
I
the same
haven't.
vibe.
I'll have to see it. But I've seen like clips of it, like those people that review like react to movies.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like us, like we review it. Like they were reacting towards it. And I was seeing like some clips of it. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? It looks good, but I'm like, what?
Oh, say it again.
I was saying like I was watching like a little clips of it. I'm like, wait, what? Like I was just like
Yeah.
really shocked by it. I'm like, I have to watch the full movie now.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Abigail was good. Yeah, and Ready or Not, like they definitely keep the same vibe, and I feel like they were kind of hinting that those two movies might be in like the same-ish universe or something like that. So
Mm.
it might be one of those type of things. But yeah, that was a good time, and really loved that one. But yeah, we definitely have to get on doing that one. Maybe when we do it, Mark, we could do that one and then Abigail, since I think Abigail's already on digital now.
Okay.
We could do a little radio silence back to back.
Yeah, and I definitely want to see Abigail.
I still have to watch it. I want to.
What you went to see it, Mark?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I did see Abigail. I saw it the same day I saw
It's
Challenger.
Challengers, yeah.
Yes, okay, I saw them back to back that day. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. I think Abigail was the most recent horror
It
movie I
was, and
saw. I was
I enjoyed that one because
it was
that was just
fun.
like yeah, it was just like a fun movie.
Like I don't know, that's why I
And
get with Radio Silence. Like whenever I feel like they're having fun with their movies.
which most I feel like most people don't, and I feel like the cast enjoys working with them,
Yeah,
and
the cast was definitely a
the
strong part.
project is like I don't know. Ready or Not was, I mean, Abigail was really fun. I enjoyed it, and it was interesting, like being locked in a room with this little kitty vampire.
Yeah, I will say though, even because like even though I still did like the movie and all that going in, I really do wish that the reveal was not revealed in the trailer like it was. Like it
Yeah,
would
that
have,
part did suck.
yeah, because it was still good. Like the movie was still good, but that if I had saw that without the if I had saw that without the what's the word, the trailer, like that reveal would have been like way more crazy. But having it, but also get some audiences need stuff like that to go see a movie. So I get like the the kind of like game, but with that. So
Yeah, I got that. I It was a fun movie. Again, I liked the cast, and um, I thought it was like a cool, witty like script. Like I was kind of like afraid, like oh, it's gonna be like another what's the doll's name, Megan, but it really wasn't. It was different, and I enjoyed that.
Loved Megan. Megan was so funny to me.
That movie was funny. I very much want to see the sequel for that because I
Do we
do
have
like the
do we
writer
have any
for that.
news on it?
No, but well, not really. But I feel like it's gonna be like, and
He's gonna be
I
Alexa.
no, I hate to
Alexa.
put it in like this comparison. I feel like it's gonna be like Terminator 2. I feel like Megan is gonna be protecting them from like the newer model.
I'm dead. I feel like.
Oh
Do you remember that Disney Channel
no,
movie,
they
Smart
better
House?
not do that.
No, I think that's what they're doing, Mark. I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
saw that.
I thought, like, what was it? She got into an appliance, like the Alexa, wasn't it? Kind of like an Alexa, basically. I
Yeah,
thought they were gonna.
she
I don't
was.
know. I don't know if you ever watched like that Disney Channel movie where like it was a
Well,
smart
Smart
house.
House.
Yeah,
Not
and I'm
Smart
like,
House.
I
I'm
felt
dead.
like, is that gonna be her?
Oh
I'm
man,
dead.
not Megan. But I'm excited for Megan too. I mean,
Period.
there's not much that like on the horror side. Like, only thing I was really looking forward to was Scream. I mean, I was kind of looking forward to the Jason show, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. They like Brian Fuller left, and they're changing the direction of the story now. And then the fucking guy who owns the rights is like, oh yeah, they won't give us a big enough budget. This man wants so much money to make a fucking Friday the 13th movie. Like,
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Radio Silence only needed a couple billion, and then they made a lot more billion. And they
Okay,
had
don't
less.
kill me. Don't kill me. I like blinked out for a moment. What movie are we talking about?
Oh my.
I'm,
Not too
I'm sorry.
disassociated.
I dissociated real quick. I was like, wait, I have the mind of Dory, my bad. What movie exactly what we're talking about?
We're talking about
You gotta
the
leave that in.
screen. I mean, we're talking about the oh my god. We're talking
Friday the
about,
13th.
yes, Friday the 13th,
Okay,
uh
okay.
the movie and the TV show. And there's still no word if we're going to get another season of Chucky. Even though
Oh,
this
I love
last
Chucky.
season ended really, really weird. Like I forgot, when the teenage actors hit 18, TV shows started doing weird shit with them, and really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Like
Yeah.
it's too much. But it's a good show though, and I think they might bring it back. I don't see why they would cancel, but I don't know. I'm just
Hmm.
I just want more good horror stuff coming. But until then, I do want to say that we are getting ready to kick off our next friend. Ugh, I'm high as fuck. Let me say this one more time. But on our end, we're getting ready to kick off our next franchise review, Alien. We're going to be reviewing all the Alien movies. We will not be reviewing Alien versus Predator. Any of them.
Really?
None of them. Not one single movie. It's not happening.
But I like Alien versus Predator.
The first one is okay. I saw it in theaters when I was a kid, but the other ones are all horrible, and I would not subject myself to that. So we will not be doing those
Okay.
movies. We will be sticking to the main timeline. We will be checking out the Prometheus movies, all in preparation for the upcoming movies. So, hope you guys join us for the ride. Good night.
If you like this episode, please check out the Haddonfield Horror podcast from big series like Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Saw, or our one-off reviews like The Blackening and Hereditary. You can follow Haddonfield Horrors on Instagram and TikTok, where the host posts updates and mini reviews. Full episodes are available on several podcasting platforms and YouTube. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. The Haddonfield Horror Podcast is produced by Mark Smart,
Maria Perez,
Juan Griffin, and Elian Cordova. Themed by Lethal Injection and edited by Mark Smart.
The Haddonfield Horrors Podcast is a Letters to Media production.
Should we do an intro?